Thank you so much for joining me as GameEdged. We're back in ICARUS, and I made a decision that I'm going to go back with some iron and try to up my weaponry and stuff. That's just a feeling I have. Also, I kind of want to get myself maybe the secondary gun. So I'm going to be doing some looting right here, then bring it back. I'm also going to leave, I made myself another one of these chests here with a whole bunch of garbage in there. This is a drop chest right now that we actually need for maybe if we get to go. Some handy stuff we might need. And I'm also going to be leaving the radar behind, so I have to make sure I take that with us when we get here. Super important. But I think it weighs a ton, right? 2 kilograms. It's not so bad. To tell you the truth, it's not the worst thing when I put it on me. We'll see what it's all about. I don't want to forget about it. That's the reason why I'm too scared to lose it. Anyways, we're going to try to harvest up as much as I possibly can. I'm going to do this off camera, of course. I'm not going to bore you guys with this. All right, so I've harvested a little bit of stuff. Just a tiny bit. I think we're doing pretty good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this campfire off for now. Deactivate it. I left some jam behind because they weigh a ton. I didn't realize how much those things weigh, but they do weigh quite a bit. All right, we got to worry about a wolf here. I heard it. Damn it. A bunch of wolves. Holy moly. Shit, he's not dead. Holy moly. I don't know where the torch just went. I think it's burning underneath his dog or something. Oh, there it is. It fell down here. Oh my god, really? Holy moly. Okay, I can't carry more stuff right now. I would stay here for a bit. But I need to get myself out. I think it's the right is a little bit less headaches, right? I don't know. I just gotta worry about the bear now. Is it dark outside? It's not so bad. It's good enough for us to get out here. Okay, that's not a good sound. Okay. Where is that thing? Okay, I just gotta run it. I hope it doesn't see me. I don't know where the frig I am right now. Shit. Did I have to go out from the right? Damn it, now I don't remember. It's dark. Usually you can see a little bit of where you're going. I think this is the right way. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to really... I think so. I think this is correct. On our way there. Oh my god, I don't know. I might have screwed up too. I have no idea what this looks like here. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Alright, just gotta double check. We are going towards N10. That's the important part. Now, wolves and stuff, no problem. Oh, that's just not what you need right there. Right there is exactly what I was going to say. As long as we don't end up with a storm, we should be just fine. And it ends up being a friggin' storm. Gotta thank them. And appreciate the game trying to kill you at all costs. Oh my god, every friggin' rock is a pain in the butt. I also have cave lung, and oh, I'm actually hurt. Shite, I didn't realize that. A wound, damn it. Alright. Put that bandage on here. That's going to help if we take care of ourselves a little bit. Okay. Let's try not to burn down the forest. As I continue to cross... Oh, I don't know what this is at all, dudes. I don't remember these boulders. There's no markers here that's telling me that I'm going the right way except for the map. So I'm going to trust in that I'm going the right place. And the wolf there. Okay, I know him. That's John. He likes to howl and attack me for no apparent reason. These are some strange reflections from my torch to the trees. Everything looks like it's on fire. It's just the moisture on these is absolutely insane. All right, I believe I'm at home right now. I have a bunch of baby deers and stuff telling me that I am at home. Seems like this family here has been sticking around for a little whiles. Whew. You know, how come they have no storm exposure? You guys are freaking awesome. How you doing? Okay, okay, don't worry. Want to come inside? No? Alright. Let's take a little drinky. Home sweet home. Alright, let's light up this place up again where we were. Close up the hatches a bit, maybe. Might get a little less noisy. I've got nothing to put on there. Okay. Whew. Okay. So yeah, I have everything that just stopped there for a second. We're probably going to do some hunting and getting some fishies and other things done as fast as we possibly can. Now, the jams are left behind, like I mentioned, a little too heavy. A little too heavy to carry, so that is okay. We have 35 pieces of wood in there. We still have this to take back out. We can put this down here. And yeah, I mean, we have tons and tons of loot. That is not the problem. The problem is right now to start building ourselves what we need the most, which is another gun and some incendiary rounds, I think. I definitely need some incendiary rounds. I'm going to be looking at that. And I'm thinking I want to test out the... shotgun was okay, but bolt action. It's going to be 40 steel, eh? That's expensive, man. That's one expensive meatball. Alright, so we can get ourselves some iron ore and, of course, steel epoxy if you want to. Also, flatbread. Jesus. Don't know how I missed that. I remember seeing it, too, and I spent a while looking at it going, ah, yeah, flatbread. I know that's somewhere. I just don't remember where the frig I saw that from. And, yeah, I did find it finally. I didn't actually select it, though, because I wanted to do it with you. Now I'm going to lose it, but it's right somewhere over here. Where is it over here? There it is. Flatbread dough. Under herbalism. Yeah. Let's not even ask questions about it. So flatbread dough just needs flour and water. Alright, I'm going to need more flour than this. That's for sure. I got the regular stuff now. I figured the other one is for the nicer ovens and stuff. I don't have the resources to do that. So we're going to have to wait it out a tiny bit. After that flour, we can go and get ourselves some more of those fine things up top. And make ourselves some flatbread if we want to. Which is cool. I mean, I'm all in for the flatbread experiment. You know what I'm saying? We can all roll with that. So, yeah, for now, we're just going to put this in here. That we don't need this curly. But like I mentioned, we're going to go back and make this as soon as we possibly can. We'll get ourselves some flatbreads in here. I'm not sure how good they are, if it's worthwhile. We will find out. All right, so we're going to start making ourselves some more steel bloom. Which we do 16 more. I think that'll be perfect for what we need. And then we'll be able to make that and get ourselves rocking and rolling. And I'm also going to need screws and other goodies for that bolt action. Then we're going to need some more to make ourselves some new... Oh, yeah, I want the incendiary rounds. Do I have that even picked up? I don't think I ever did. I think I held back on doing that, didn't I? I do believe so. It's on tier 3, I think it is. There it is, incendiary rounds, which takes gunpowder and an iron ingot. 7.62. I believe anything we're going to encounter, that's pretty darn good. Also, we're going to need to get some armor going. See, I just felt kind of odd leaving right now and not having one stick of armor. I'm like, you know, that's kind of stupid of you. I'm not saying it's going to be the best armor. We'll probably end up with something really... Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it, though? Kind of want the ghillie suit. I don't know what it is. Reduces visibility to wildlife, but gives you protection and a little warmth. Polar bear, obviously, super warmth against a cold. Leg armor, warm and moderate protection. Protection gives you a little bit. Okay, moderate protection is a lot better. I think I might go with this. I'm thinking that sounded a lot better than I just heard 2 seconds ago. Okay, basic protection and insulation. So I think we're going to be going with this fur chest armor. But is this also warmth? Giving warmth and reasonable. We're going to a freaking desert. That's the only problem I'm having with that. So I think we're going to have to do with this or the ghillie suit. I mean, I've always wanted to do that ghillie suit, but I think it's also... Is it hidden behind a book? Oh, for freak's sake. All right. And this one over here is leather, which is... Okay, gives you a little bit of insulation and damage protection. Basic. Is it even worth all this crap to do us? I don't know. Are we going to have problems with heat? Most likely. Oh, darn it. Always something, right? Always something. Take a deep breath, dude. Take a deep breath. You got this. All right, let's get the bloom right out here. I'm just trying to figure out where we should go with this. I mean, it's the heat, right? But I'm figuring probably the ghillie soup is hidden behind stuff, so it's not going to help me at all, is it? Don't have the skill set for that one. I should have done it. Okay. So let's see if we can get the steel bloom to get going right away. There we go. So that's going to keep on going. And then we'll give ourselves a couple of shots of this. Let's just let them do one. And then we're going to need 40 of these to get going. To get what we need for this thing here. Incendiary rounds is what again? It's the same thing, really. There's no sulfur or anything. It just takes up more gunpowder than anything else. And that's very interesting. I just wonder what the difference is between the bolt action is. I mean, it's obviously a single shot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an idiot, but I just wonder what else we have to worry about. So let's get into that. We have to get some 8 leather and some epoxy. So 4 epoxy. Do we have 4 epoxy on this? I have 1 epoxy. So we're probably going to have to get ourselves some more bone crushing going on. Do I have a lot of bone here? Not a ton of it. Starting to run low on this stuff. We might have to take out some animals on our way out and about here. Let's get into some bone crushing moments. And then we'll make ourselves some more epoxy. Nice and simple. And then once that's finished, yeah, there's just quite a bit to be done there. And then we can bring this over here, which is going to give us 30. Is it gone automatically back? This is a problem too. If I'm putting this in here, if I don't have the tool to do this, it'll continue doing the other ones unless I keep them out. Oh, for freak's sake, where did it go? In my inventory? Good. So yeah, I have to kind of leave it there and then juggle it around a bit. Kind of odd. Something they'll need to work on again. Something else, right? There's always something to work on. So grab that and that. Do I have some more in here? I thought I saw some. Yeah, there's one little sticky there. Is that it? Oh, it's titanium. Not what we're looking for. Alright, so we'll drop those off in here. And then after that, I'm going to want to make myself some gunpowder. So let's make the epoxy we need. Then we're going to do max and gunpowder. Let's get that all rolling as fast as we possibly can. I think also I can grab myself more of this if I want to. I have tons of sulfur. Not an issue. Yeah, another day of crafting. I mean, it's tough, but we're going to have to go out there and do that to make sure we survive. I'm also going to need the bench. But what do I have to build for that bench? Switch over to this one here. I don't know if it's even worth it. Oh, okay, it's just rocks, sticks, and stone. Oh my, okay. That's not expensive at all. It's a cheap bench. Sticks. Sticks is probably the only thing I'm worried about the most here. I do. Alright, so we'll get textile bench made. Done. Okay, feel better. Put that over here. A little bit of that in there. And of course, all the goodies back where they belong. Alright, I should have all the bloom done. The bloomish finish. Alright, so what else is left for us to do? We have, of course, we have all that stuff here. Bolt action, I just need the epoxy and leather now. We got those. Not a problem. Epoxy and leather. So some leather right here. And some epoxy that should be finished by now. Wickeds. As I swing across at full throttle. And we're gonna make it. Yes. I'm actually very excited about this. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of cool to have a second rifle. Ready to go. We're going to check her out. We're also going to be moving some stuff around here, including the torches. We don't need to do some torches. When we're out and about, we're going to keep this, though. Because I still need to do some work out here, if I can. But I'm going to definitely put the bolt rifle in here. Now, I want to make some incendiary rounds. We can make 10 of those. Okay. Make another 50 of you. I thought I had way more than that, but okay. I guess it really does use up quite a bit. Oh, you know what it is? I also need iron bars. That's the reason why it's not making it. Okay. So it's just more gunpowder. 14 little shots. Just 14 itsy bitsy little shots. Wow. That gunpowder is going to go through like there's no tomorrow, dudes. Oh my god. Okay, we're not going to do a ton of that one, but it is fun if we have the incendiary rounds maybe on the other one, and then we can pop it in and utilize it when we want to. There is tons of that stuff all over the sulfur around this area, so I can still grab if I needed to, and not have to worry about that. So, yeah. Okay. Another 57 of these. All right, good. So, yeah, let's make ourselves a couple more incendiary rounds. Max those babies out. And again, that's using a lot of our iron that we're making. This is why I want to go and grab some stuff and get my butt back, right? I was saying that. That's the reason why. All right, we do have, again, some steel ingots. That's good because we can actually fix up some of our stuff we need to fix if we need to. It's nice, and we have more than enough to make some more ammo if we want to here, which is going to be the least expensive stuff, and I think we need to chop off on those. Get a couple of incendiary rounds, nothing wrong with that. I just want to be able to defend myself also if I need to with the regular bullets, and I would like to have a ton of those if I can. So let's try and do a max of those, and we'll get 40 more. I'm going to start moving some stuff around here. You're just going to lose control. Going to lose control. So yeah, there goes some more rifle rounds. Very nice. We'll have another 22 on the side. Then we'll have some incendiary rounds right here, ready to go. Hoo-ah! Alright, so I'm also going to make myself a bed. Need another one for a little further out. I want to have a backup when we come back over there in case we get stuck. I need to sleep for any kind of reason. We're going to be using that. I'll put this away for right now, just temporarily where we have it. We can see it. We still have tons here. Don't be wrong, we can still make some stuff out of this. Very, very nice. But I need to make sure we can make ourselves the bench. First we have it, but I need to make sure we can make ourselves some more goodies, which is some armor. Might have to go hunting with this one. Okay, where am I going to place this friggin' bench now? I'm running out of room. Gonna fit it next to here. Oh my god, it's gonna be a tight little corner. Multitasking. That'd be awesome. Alright. I think I can make the, did I make the, was I able to make them with one flatbread? No. I was just missing one flour. That's just like a kick in the nads, isn't it? It sure is. Alright. So right over here, we can make, of course, these ones is ones I selected. We're going to go back to our tech tree and make a selection for another one here. Again, I don't want to be super warm, but I want to be strong enough that at least I have something. I think leather is probably the cheapest and probably best that we can make right now. Better than cloth, that's for sure. So we're going to make the whole deal. It's costly. Definitely. And we're going to need some leather and some fiber. So we're going to have tons of leather. And some fiberlicious. Probably the one thing we don't have to worry about too much. Okay, I might have gone a little crazy with grabbing that. We need the fur. Yeah, I might have gone just a little bit crazy. It's all good. I can always drop that stuff off in there. Thankfully enough, I think it crafts there and puts it into the bench anyway, so it's not a big issue. Let's make our first... Again, next time I want to make the ghillie suit. So we're going to invest in that. Is this for one arm? Arms, okay. I was like, is that for one arm? Okay. What does that sound? It sounded like something was about to break there for a second. All right, we're going to grab that. Let me just put this on my dude. So we can look all sexy and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't even just do that, eh? There we go. Looks like a samurai style, dude, eh? La samurai. Looking pretty cool. I mean, we're pretty snazzy. I just ran out of food and stuff. That's the reason why it's reacting to that. So I think a little bit of hunting is going to be needed. All right, so I'm having a hard time, of course, picking up things like a dead animal because I have the radar on me. You know, I'm going to make myself a little go chest in case. So let's make ourselves a ton of flour. It's a friggin' ton. We had a whole bunch on top there, which is just amount of sickness, right? Sickness amounts, which is great. I'm going to make myself a little go chest right here. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm worried that I'm not going to I'm going to forget it. I don't want to run back and forth twice. So a small, well, a regular chest, whatever. We can do that. We can make ourselves one of these right here. There's be a ton of it. A small chest will do fine. Literally, it's just going to be probably my equipment that I need before I leave. You always use a little quick drop off if we need to. Also, we can put the incendiary rounds and stuff in there. We'd love to test them out, of course, before we go. But I think I want to keep those. They're freaking expensive. We'll put the bed in there. No baby, no baby. 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 No baby. No baby. Okay, lost its shit. Lost its shit. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. I'm trying to calculate where... Oh, my God. You don't jump when you have to jump. You jump when you don't... Oh, my... Okay, you know what? All right. That was just a matrix deer. Just trying to piss me off. Making sure I make more arrows. There he is. Oh, come on. I think that irritated him a bit. He's all the way out in the forest now. There he is. I see him. I still want him because it's a non-baby deer with him, so that is really good. Haha, you little bum. Give me back my arrows. Alright, well, I'm going to pick you up anyways. Now I can pick up things. Woohoo! We should also check out the bolt if we can. Let's see what it looks like. Hang out here for a second, dear. That looks pretty darn good. Sight looks like a big scope and back, but it isn't. How accurate that's gonna be. Yeah, pretty accurate. That was a pretty good distance, too. Alright. Oh, the animals are freaking out now. They're all running around with their heads cut off, going, "What the freak happened? You saw that poor thing? It just blew up in pieces." Alright, let's craft this baby up. We'll go get the other one over there. Dice shot. Do I get my bullet back, too? Just joking. It's actually a pretty far shot. Really nice, man. The sights were perfect. A lot better than I expected, actually. Alright. That's a fake wall there because, of course, I didn't finish up the rocks. There's little pieces there hanging out. Alright, there we go. Yeah, do you that and do that. Thank you very much. It's lovely they stand up on there. What are you doing? Okay, are we done with this? We are done. We can deactivate this and probably give ourselves a couple more bulletos. Maybe we'll start working more incendiary rounds. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Only have one. I need more gunpowder. Which means I need more coal, right? Or what is it? What am I missing here? Sulfur. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Sulfur. Alright, we're going to get more sulfur right now. I'm going to let this roll because I have tons of the charcoal anyways. So let's go and look for a little bit of that. Same time, maybe we can hunt our way through here. I'll drop off the... we'll get the rifle rounds there. We're going to drop anything we don't need on us because space is always a must in this game. A very, very important one. Whatever. And I didn't put the flatbread inside like I want to, right? So we need to craft that up too before we go. There's always something to do. Alright, and flour. There's flour, right? Crushed bones, yeah. The other one looks like more like a flour than you wouldn't believe. But anyways, we need water with that? Yes, we need some agua. I have a couple of aguas hanging out inside of here. We'll grab this. We'll shove them back in there in a second. Let's make this. Sure. That's going to do the same thing as I was curious to see if it would do exactly the same thing as it did last time. But it does. So it's going to take up the water. Hopefully, when it takes it, it's just taking it a little bit of time. So we'll have plenty of that done. That's good. It's really good, actually. Let it fly. Let it go. Let it free your body. Let it move your soul. Okay. There we go. Got some more water in there if we need to. Big time. All right, let's jump out there and see if we can find ourselves a little bit of that and a little bit of hunting time. And preparing ourselves, of course, to go out there. Look at us. Look at us. Definitely looks like some kind of samurai kind of clothing. I don't know. The last samurai. Alright, so I'm back here. I got some poisoned by stupid freaking fish. Yeah. Can't help that. Alright, let's go and grab ourselves our dough, our flatbread dough. It actually goes bad. Wow, okay. It's good to know. We'll open up our fire here, activate this baby up, and we'll put in the other flatbread dough, the real one. The one actually should be working right now, right? Yes, it should. Alright, get rid of that. Activate. Am I out of fuel? I am freaking out of fuel. Alright, let's put it in here. Activation. Ooh. Alright, select recipe. Flatbread dough. Flatbread dough. Did it not? Okay. Getting worried, man. You're about to piss me off. There's a little issue with that, by the way, if you guys were wondering, there is an issue with doing that sometimes. So let's see what flatbread dough gives you. Flatbread dough. 30 health, 10 health, 50 food consumed. Provides flatbread buff when consumed. Alright, well, I can't really do that right now, but whatever. I don't know if it's really worth it or not. It will be food, and I'll set up and eat said food and not complain about it, just like I do in real life. You never complain about what you get. It's very important. All right, I need to go back out and find some more sulfur still. Fortunately, the side that we were going on did not work out too well. Hopefully, my poisoning could just stop for a tiny bit. It would be kind of nice. And, yeah, I guess I'll put some of these in here for now. Now, I'm heading back right now with some sulfur. Pretty decent amount. It was right there, actually, right next to us. So pretty easy to find. The thing I'm really curious about is how in the heck is a recurve bow, this kind of quality, breaking so fast? I'm just saying. I think I know there's a perk or something that you think it reduces it, but still, this should not break as fast as my regular bow. At least it feels like it is, because I haven't used it that much. We have not used it very much, and it seems like it's going down really, really fast. So I don't know. You be the judge. You tell me if I am wrong. I'm fine with it. I don't mind being told I'm wrong. But I feel like that's my feeling right now. That's what it is. So it's all good. We'll see how it goes. Right now it's making some, should be making flatbread. Instead it's actually cooking up the food first. So there must be some priorities between which one they pick. We do have quite a bit of ammo, so it's okay. We're probably going to do some more incendiary rounds. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Tick, 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 tick. So that gives us how much to right now of those. Okay, so 35 shots like that. We're going to have ourselves 100 and something shots with this. I think that's more than these two rifles can actually shoot out before breaking. I believe so. I think this is going to be good enough. The only thing I'll worry about a little bit more is maybe some healing potions and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it too much. We're not going to be using this too much more, so it'd be, if I come back here, I'll be able to utilize this and pick up our tools if we want to. We could keep ourselves maybe one longbow in case this piece of crud breaks. Sorry, I can't make another one with aluminum. It's just too expensive. And yeah, I think we're going to end up going back tomorrow and surviving a little better now. Now that we have at least some armor and stuff. It's not the best, but I feel a little stronger with a double gun action. And yeah, I think we can make this happen. Now, is there anything else I can make happen here while we wave this? Health buff pace, regeneration pace. And stam wouldn't be so bad either, right? The stam wouldn't be so bad either, but restoration is the one I really want, and we need wheat with that, and of course I just used it all up to make myself some flatbread. Oh, God darn it, why would I need friggin' wheat? We could just do a couple more of these here and have that completed. That way we have a little bit of a buff. So what this does here, it gives you, provides a health regen buff when consumed. So when we're fighting, at least it's going up and it's helping us out. The other ones, of course, are just going to give us a nice little boost right away. But I think that's going to work out okay. It's also using the tree sap, so that works out very nicely. This takes how much of those plants? 2, and this one takes 2. Maybe I'm going to find myself a little bit more of that wheat before we leave, and we'll try and get it all done. So thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying us, please take time, hit the like button. If you're brand new, please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you, of course, for being part of this every single day and making it so amazing. I can't thank you guys enough, honestly. You guys are the best. This is GameEdged, And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.